Hi guys, magandang araw po sa lahat. Isa pong napakagandang balita yung ating pag-uusapan ngayon, especially po para sa ating mga kababayang domestic workers, kahit saan panig man po kayo ng mundo. Ang magandang balita po na ito ay para po sa inyo. Kasi just today, meron pong pinirmang advisory, diba? Advisory number 25, series of 2025, ang ating Secretary ng Department of Migrant Workers, si Secretary Hans Kakdak. Tungkol po ito guys sa pagbabago o reforma para isulong yung karapatan at benepisyo ng ating mga domestic workers. At kasama po dyan yung pagtaas ng sahod. Okay? So focus lamang po tayo doon sa key highlights. 8 po yan. Okay? The Domestic Workers Reform Package includes unang-una ay yung pagtaas nga po ng minimum monthly wage of domestic workers mula po $400 to 500. Para po ma-recognize din po yung domestic work as of equal value, deserving of fair compensation. So sa mga domestic workers nasa Saudi Arabia, so ang translation po nito into reals and into pesos, ganito po yan. So yung $400 na yan, 1,500 yan sa Saudi Riyals. So kung, di ba, dahil magtataas po siya into 500, yung katumbas po ng $500 into Saudi Riyals ay 1,875 Riyals. So tumaas po yan guys ng 375. Kung i-convert naman po natin into Philippine Peso, yung 1,500 Riyals po ay nasa 22,500. At yung 1,875 Riyals ay magiging 28,125 pesos. So roughly around 5,600 pesos po yung itinaas, 'di ba, ng sahod. So maswerte po yung ilan nating kababayan na mas mataas po dito sa $500 or 1,875, 'di ba? Yung natatanggap nila sa kanilang employer. Pangalawa po, yung annual medical check-ups and hospitalization or treatment for domestic workers. Ito po napaka-importante. Bukod of course sa monetary compensation, napaka-importante po itong annual medical check-up and hospitalization. Kasi guys, 'di ba? Mahirap po magkasakit lalo na po tayo ay nasa ibang bansa. Which will be initially implemented on a voluntary basis, at ito maganda, dapat ito ay free of charge, libre. Next one, pangatlo, implementation of mandatory Know Your Employer protocol to ensure transparency and informed consent between the domestic worker and employers. Diba? Ito kung magpa-final exit na kayo, so magkakaroon daw po ng video conference, diba? Bago matapos yung inyong contract finalization. And next one, implementation of Kamusta Kabayan Digital Welfare Monitoring System for direct welfare check on the conditions of OFW. And next one, reskilling, di ba? Marami po sa ating mga kababayan domestic workers na hindi lang po sila dyan nagtatapos sa pagiging domestic workers. Kailangan din po nilang i-upgrade yung mga sarili nila para at least, di ba, maging qualified sila on a more higher salary. Kaya nga po, yung DMW kasama po sa reform nila ay yung reskilling, upskilling, and career mobility program for continuous enhancement of the workers' employability and opportunities. And next one, magkakaroon po ng mahigpit na standards for recruitment agency accommodation facilities. Yan. Next one, whitelisting policy for recruitment agencies for proven compliance and ethical practices of deployment of workers. And yung panghuli po ay continuous right-based approach through legal and other forms of assistance under the DMW Action Fund. Okay, ito makinig po kayong mabuti. Ayon po kay Secretary Hans Kakdak, yung ito pong new wage floor, yung minimum na yan, na wage floor from $400 to $500 ay kailangan pong ipasok, i-integrate, 'di ba? Sa lahat po ng employment contracts na ipoproseso po ng ating DMW at ng Migrant Workers Office. At kailangan pong merong direction na i-engage po yung mga host governments and foreign recruitment agencies to ensure na ito po ay mapag-uusapan. And implementation, hindi lamang pag-usapan kailangang pag-usapan at i-implement yung new wage standard. And then next one, magkakaroon po ng 60-day na transition period para po sa implementation ng the first 4 reforms na nabanggit natin. So magsisimula po yung 60 days na transition period na yan at the time, di ba? Simula po ngayon na i-publish po itong advisory. We will allow ourselves a transition period of 60 days after the issuance of the advisory which I will sign today. So kanino po magiging effective ito ng mga pagbabago? Sabi dito the advisory shall apply to all recruitment agencies and employers here and abroad with newly hired domestic workers. So sa mga bagong hire na domestic workers at hindi lamang po dyan. Makinig na mabuti. Newly hired domestic workers under employment contracts entered into or with vacationing or returning domestic. So pati din po sa mga magbabakasyon at magre-renew po ng kanilang kontrata. So hopefully natuwa po yung ating mga kababayang domestic workers sa magandang update na ito. At least, 'di ba, kahit papaano ginagawan din po talaga ng paraan ng ating gobyerno para po mapabuti yung ating kalagayan abroad. So yun lamang po yung ating quick update on today's vlog ni Payong Kaibigan. Just in case may mga questions po kayo, comments, reactions, please write it down sa comment section sa baba, di ba? And please don't forget to like and share this video kung kayo po ay may natutunan at natuwa po sa magandang balita na ito. Maraming pong salamat guys. Always stay safe and God bless.
Ready.